What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is TDS Darth Wage back at you with another video, and this video is about what I think of the new game mode called Hero Showdown. So I just want to start this video off by saying that I'm sorry I had stopped making videos for this game because I was at the point of deleting this game, because in Heroes vs. Villains all you do is get jumped with some scrub randoms you get forced into playing with. But on this Hero Showdown game mode, you actually get to enjoy using the heroes a lot more. I like Hero Showdown way more than I do Heroes vs. Villains, and this is why. Number one, you actually have to know how to use your characters that you play with. Number two, you actually have to learn the map and how to use the environment to your advantage. Number three, this game mode requires a lot of teamwork. Number four, you actually can 1v1 people online if the other team wishes to play like that. Number 5. Ganking in this game mode is tolerable, unlike Heroes vs. Villains, where that is all people do for every encounter. It's like, you know, a requirement for that game mode. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so 6. So far, from what I have seen in Jabba's Palace, you cannot throw anyone off of the map. And oh my god, I love that. That was another thing I hated about Heroes vs. Villains, is people will do nothing but run away from you or try to throw you off the map. But so far on this map, you cannot do that, and it feels so good to see people actually having to fight with their characters, because it literally turned me and who I play with into the bullies of Hero Showdown. There is another thing I love about this game mode, and that would be the fact that if the match starts taking too long, both teams can draw and neither side gets a score for that round. You know, for people who like to run away and try to run the clock out and crap like that, well, you can't do that in this game mode, and that is a blessing. Alright, anyway. Another thing I love about this game mode is that it does not allow you to spam the same character over and over and over. I see this as like I see a game of cards, and I will explain. At the start of a cards game such as Rummy, you never throw your high card out first. You save them for last, unless you are forced or tricked into using them. And the same rules apply to this game mode. You never use your best heroes or villains in round 1. You want to start out low, because if the enemy team defeats you in round 1 with their best heroes or villains, guess what? They just screwed themselves out of round 3. There's only 3 rounds in Hero Showdown, so I would suggest that you and your friend that you play with come up with your own tier list, because that is what I did. But I made it by myself. But anyway, I made it as I went along in the first couple of matches. I made my tier list in which is low tier for round 1, and tier 2 in which is the mid-tier characters, and tier 3 which is the character you love playing as the most. The characters that you play with the best. Alright, basically that's what you save for round 3. Hero Showdown does not have a timer, and that is a blessing for lightsaber duelists who also like to camp. So basically it's a pro and a con, if you really think about it. It's like a yes and a no, to each their own, to their own preferences of how to play. But anyway, the stuff you're seeing in this video was my first 3 matches of ever playing Hero Showdown, and trust me, I will get better. But anyway, in my personal opinion, I love this game mode. It's probably going to be my most played game mode. And I know people must be thinking right now, did Wage actually have something good to say about this game for once? Did he just say there was something he liked about Battlefront 2? And yes, I finally have something good to say about Battlefront 2. And just for the record, I never wanted to bash this game, but EA and DICE deserved everything I had to say about them. They still have a lot to make up for. This was just one step in the right direction. For once. But anyway, that's going to be all for this video. If you want, you can stick around and finish watching the video and let me know what you think of the video in the comment section below. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in my next video.
A serious setback for the order.
You are the first.
Calculating
Get me by my
0.17% chance
side.
of survival.
That armor, that mask.
All about timing.
I feel has fallen. You can free later. Lord Vader has fallen.
I think.
Good versus evil, light versus dark, heroes versus villains. Who's gonna win? Anyone of bad luck?
All systems failing.
Many like you. No systems.
Everything went wrong for Luke Skywalker.
Vader's coming.
Welcome.
The fear of him controls you.
Another jump off for your home.
You have failed.
Significant gains noted. fear get the better of him.
Witness power.